the size of the machine matters. There are machines that you won't put in places other than airports or big universities, where there are bulk vending machines that can go pretty much everywhere. And that's the versatility of that particular type of vending. What is a good location at the end of the day is the one that it's yielding good revenues. You don't need a lot of people for that to happen. You just need one or two persons, two people that are buying one handful or two a day, and that is all.
And it's interesting too, because we were talking before the program about the ratio of vending machines to consumers. When you compare, say, Japan and the United States. That's extraordinary.
Yeah, absolutely. Japan is one of the most developed countries in vending, if you want, and they have one machine for every 50 population. One per every 50 people has a vending machine. That is correct.
And compare that with the United States.
We have the United States with around 150 to 200. And then we have Australia, where we are around the 400.
All right, so there's a lot of potential room for growth here.
There is certainly lots of room for growth in here. We see the vending machine market the way it was in the United States probably 10, 15 years ago.
Mm. And it's interesting too, the development of what's contained in vending machines. Take Japan, you can get a hot pizza out of a vending machine these days.
You get hot pizza, medicines, over-the-counter medicines are sold through vending machines. Yeah, underwear.
And also too, I love the idea of the flower vending machine at the airport. Yeah, husband's on his way off on a business trip, forgets to buy the wife flowers, and can pick the picture from on the front of the vending machine.
That is correct, and there is this project available right now in basically in big airports around the world, where you can choose which flowers you want to send somewhere in the world, and it goes through a network of florists, and that's done. You swap your credit card.
So if somebody came up with something new and innovative and entrepreneurial, they can use the vending machine as their conduit, if you like, and potentially have a monopoly on a national or a global market with something fabulous to come out of a vending machine. Give us some examples of the future, if you like.
Yes, that is correct. You have, for instance, that you can buy from vending machines through your mobile phone. You will key in a vending machine code and the product code, and then you will get that product from the machine, and you will be billed through your phone bill at the end of the month.
So you're walking past and you say, oh gee, I really feel like a Coke, but I don't have any change in my pocket. You can type the code into your phone.
That's
it's
correct.
billed to your phone account, and out pops the Coke.
That is correct.
Or whatever it happens to be.
Now, a key success of the business is remain simple. Whilst there are many different wild ideas, you want to remain simple. You want to do what you know will work, and that is, as you well said at the beginning, basically around food.
Yeah, in terms of the do's and don'ts, it's important, I suppose, to remember the business mantra, I suppose, which stands for every business. If it's a get-rich, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So that people should be looking out for operators who, we might as well bring up that graphic there of about do's and don'ts. Quickly go through these. Learn how to find your own locations. Speak to current machine owners. That's a great way to gauge what kind of response it's getting. Establish your real-time availability. Choose the machine that suits you. Now, that's an interesting one. And maintain high standards of service. Some of those are quite logical, but choose the machine that suits you. Why is it necessarily an important factor?
Well, if you're not very technically minded, or in other words, you don't know how to use a screwdriver, I wouldn't recommend you to go with electronic vending machines. Okay, you want
I'm not going to fix it. I don't need to call a customer.
Yes, that is correct. But the machines will vary in complexity. So if you want something simple, reliable, just do it simple and get a machine that suits you. Now, we have clients that are very technically minded, and they are happy to roll up their sleeves and go through compressors and refrigeration units and motherboards and change givers and all of these different things. But at the end of the day, what you want is a simple, straightforward business. In vending, I would say that less is more.
Less is more. On that note, we're going to take a quick break, gentlemen. You're watching Your Money, Your Call. Of course, we're talking alternative investments tonight. Vending machines, as Luis was talking about, and of course, classic cars. We're going to talk about classic cars right after this. Stay with us.